Hello there. This is going to be a short recap of a cultural anime. This anime is about a guy who managed to get his revenge on those who looked down on him. He has a power which enable him to steal the power of others using his eye. This guy with no eyes is the main character, and his name is Katsuma. He is currently working at a castle in a kingdom. At there, he is just a lowly servant, and he is just a nobody. No one would even bat an eye if he despawned. Therefore, his higher-up often look down on him and bullied him just because they can. However, it looks like they didn't know that they are making a huge mistake, since he is the main character, and he is going to become the legendary Protein Man. Based on the anime synopsis, it seems like he has gained his power after he did the protein time with this blue-haired girl, Maria, who is his enemy. His power is basically G-Yas, and he can command others to do whatever he wants. At that moment, he knew that he has become the Protein Man, so he wants to get revenge at those who look down on him. Firstly, he is going to target the princess, since she is pretty smug and kept ordering him around all the time. However, this time, he is going to be the one who ordered her around. At that crucial moment, his eyes have spawned, so shit is about to get real. Then, he used his newfound power on her and commands her to do a solo let's play in front of him. As expected, she does not like that, but there is not much she can do because the Protein Man's order is absolute. She tries to negotiate with him by asking him if she can equip the dungeon protector. No one negotiates with the Protein Man and gets away with it. So, he told her that she should just do her solo let's play without that.
見なきゃ何のためにさせるのかわかりませんよ。早く始めてください。いつも姫様がやってるやり方でね。素敵なお姿ですね、姫様。
In the end, she has no choice but to do that, and she is very embarrassed. In the meantime, he is watching her solo let's play although he has no fucking eyes. During her solo let's play, she is so embarrassed that she could despawn herself. Then, he picked her dungeon protector up and showed it to her. She has no idea what is he trying to do. He told her that he is going to perform a hygiene test on her holy relic by sniffing the shit out of it. As expected, he is definitely a man of culture. Anyways, she is shocked when she saw that, and he told her that she might have failed the test. That made her even more embarrassed, and she tries to deny his allegation. However, he is actually telling the truth, since the Protein Man never lies. He showed her the proof where her holy relic has a stain. She is dumbfounded, and she couldn't refute his statement. He kept roasting her for being dirty. However, she is still doing her solo let's play, and she is spawning a lot of holy water which is enough to solve water shortage in Africa. After a while, he knew that her time to come has come. So, he commanded her to get into the optimal position so he can view her solo let's play in 4K. After that, she has no choice but to reach the peak in the end. At that exact moment, he used his power, and it looks like he has stolen something from her. Then, she noticed that his Excalibur is ready for battle, and she told him that her punishment is already over. He informed her that his Excalibur became like that after it saw her intense solo let's play, and the punishment is not yet over. She told him that this is her first time doing solo let's play, but he doesn't buy her bullshit.
私はしたことないんだ。だから。
意外ですね。あんなにお好きなご様子なのに。
Without wasting any time, he charged into her dungeon in the name of Protein Man. She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. After a while, he gave her the freshest protein pie in the world. On the next day, he is sitting on her throne, and he declared that he is going to claim this throne as his.
ここは謁見の間。女王陛下が下々にそのお姿を表してくださるところだ。そして俺が座っているのは王の座る玉座だ。
She became very angry when she heard that, and she is going to eliminate him. However, she seems to have forgotten that he is the Protein Man. So, he spawned his eyes again to assert dominance, and used his power on her.
まあそんなに熱くならないでください、姫様。
黙れ！貴様は今すぐ私が始末してくれる！
ルナテミス！おとなしく私のそばに来い。
まただ。体が。
As a result, she is walking toward him because he cannot punish the shit out of her without getting closer.
Fucking shit! Is that a motherfucking JoJo?
Anyways, she has no idea why can't she control her own body. Then, he found out that her dungeon is leaking a lot of holy water again, although he has sealed it with his organic natural protein sealant yesterday. At that moment, he knew that he has to become a part-time plumberman again. Therefore, he used his power on her and commands her to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way because hygiene is very important. After that, he explained everything to her because he is a Sigma. It seems like there is a ranking system in the kingdom, and the princess has the highest rank, which was stolen by him. As a result, he has the highest rank now, and the princess is even lower than a foot soldier. This means that she cannot disobey him anymore. Although she has learnt all of that, there is nothing she can do because he is the legendary Protein Man. After a while, he used Protein Blast and gave her some organic natural facial treatment. I will give that to the editor for work purposes. Anyways, she finds that to be very disgusting, so she wants to wipe it off. Her action is a blasphemy to the Protein Man, so he used his power and told her not to do that. As a result, she gets to enjoy the all-natural organic facial spa treatment for free. After everything is over, he assured her that he will keep the fact that she lost her power a secret. In addition, he will return the power to her sooner or later after he finished his plan.
安心してください。姫様が紋章をなくしたことはみんなには秘密にしますし、紋章もいずれお返しします。
本当か？
ええ、その方が私も動きやすい。
Then, he told her about his plan. It looks like this warrior, Kaguya, is his next target, and he wants the princess to help him in finding her weakness.
ハーフムーを持つ上級幹部カグヤ。秘密裏にカグヤの弱点を探し、お仕置きルーム送りにしてください。
She is reluctant at first, but she accepts his request in the end. One day, he is giving her a punishment because she couldn't even do her job properly. As a result, he is going to explore her dungeon. Wait a second, that sounds like a reward instead. Anyways, he kept exploring her dungeon like his life depends on it, and gave her a lot of fresh organic protein shake in the end.
妻、かぐやの弱点を見つけました。
報告は後です。まずは今朝の命令をきちんと遂行しているか確認します。
At the academy, he wants to make sure if she has done her work properly. Before that, it seems like he has persuaded her to equip some holy relic. As a result, her dungeon is experiencing monsoon season, and it is going to flood soon. He starts to inspect it, and she reached the peak instantly. After that, he begins the protein time with her in the woods, because he wants to be one with the nature. Fortunately, no one is there, or their protein time will be found out. During the fun nature-loving activities, she informed him that Kaguya's weakness is him. It looks like Kaguya has a crush on him or something. Well, that is going to make his job easier. Anyhow, he gave her some Mother Nature organic protein shake in the end to thank her for doing her job well.
次はかぐや、お前の番だ。
After a few days, he has captured Kaguya at the punishment room. It looks like something had happened before this, and she is willing to take on her punishment. However, she does not expect that she will get this kind of punishment. Well, he is the Protein Man, so I don't know what did she expect. Anyways, he did the same stuff as usual, and she kept rejecting him. Despite that, her dungeon is very honest with itself, and it has released a shit ton of holy water. In the meantime, the princess is there too, because he wants to play Fortnite Battle Royale later. After a while, both the princess and Kaguya are doing some pride moment, although it is 2011 at that time. After that, it is time for protein time, so he explored her dungeon like it's a free real estate. It seems like this is her first time getting her dungeon explored. Then, she realized that protein time is actually good, so she is into that shit now. In the meantime, the princess is doing a solo let's play to prime her dungeon. Anyways, Kaguya doesn't have the same reaction as the princess, and she as fully devotes herself to her lord and savior, the Protein Man. As usual, he used his power on her. Then, she also realized that he has the overpowered ability, so she advised him to use that cautiously. After that, they are going to play Fortnite Battle Royale, and he has given them a lot of victory royale all over them. After everything is over, he is planning for his next target. One day, this blue-haired lady, Selena, suddenly exploded out of nowhere, and she is unable to move.
俺の渡した爆薬入り肉まんが見事に効いたな。さて、今夜のお仕置きが楽しみだ。
It looks like he has infused something in her food. After she passed out, he brought her to the punishment room as usual. Then, he changed the landscape to something fitting.
ここどこ？
見ての通り公園だが。
なんで私こんなところに？首は？
When she wakes up, she became flustered because her hopes and dreams are exposed. At that moment, she found out that he's the one who is behind all of this, and she wants to know why is he doing all of this. He ignored her and asked her to roleplay as a dog and do some dog stuff.
これはお仕置きなんだからな。
何をすればいいんだ？
そこに木があるだろう。犬といえば、ほら、することは決まっているだろう。
She has no choice but to mark her territory in the end. Since she is that obedient, he decided to reward her with some farm fresh protein shake. As usual, she needs to get it herself by cleaning his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. After that, he explored that interspecies dungeon in the name of biology and gave her a shitload of protein shake which is enough to last for a week. She is very angry at him and told him that she will beat the crap out of him next time. However, she is shocked when she looked at his eyes. It looks like his eyes have spawned and things about to get serious now. In addition, both of his eyes have the marks now. This means that she has lost her mark and her rank is lower than him now. So, she must obey him no matter what.
紋章をなくした幹部がどうなるかお前でもわかるよな。いずれ紋章は返してやるさ。それまで少しの間、俺の番犬として俺に従え。
After that, he gave her her first mission, which is to discover the weakness of this lady, Oboro. Anyways, as usual, he has captured her in the punishment room.
うるさいぞ。任務に失敗したんだから、あまり偉そうにするな。
あれは何かの間違いです。今考えてもうちの陣がなぜ破られたのかわかりません。
見苦しいぞオボロ、この負けウサギが。
なんだルプシオ君、こんなことは絶対に忘れませんよ。
After he did all sort of preparation, he gave her a lot of protein shake as a punishment and stole her mark too.
相当の屈辱を与えるだけでは飽き足りません。この件は女王陛下にご報告してあなたを抹殺してもらいます。
おっと、それは困るな。
She is very angry at him for doing that, but her demeanor immediately changed when she saw his eyes. Everyone knew that shit is about to get real when the eyeless character has eyes. Moving on, he told her that this is just temporary and he needs the mark for his mission.
ここは従うしかないようですね。
さすがオボロ、物分かりがいいな。明日からよろしく頼むぜ。
On the next day, she entered his room to make a report. However, he is not in the room. Then, she noticed his clothes on the bed. So, she starts to sniff it and couldn't control herself but to do solo let's play. After she has reached the peak and spawned a lot of holy water, he suddenly spawned out of nowhere in front of her. She did not see that coming although she is coming just now. Anyhow, that surprised her and he surprised her even more by charging into her dungeon. After she got her daily dose of protein, she realized that Selena is in that room too and she has watched their protein time just now. Then, she got angry at Selena for setting her up. He knew that in fighting is not good, so he used his power and politely persuaded them to be nice to each other.
何を言っているのかわからんな。そんなことよりオボロ、セレーナ、俺の下僕同士仲良くしろ。
For unknown reason, both of them start to embrace the pride culture. Well, I guess that is a bonus. Ever since that day, he kept playing Fortnite Battle Royale with both of them, and they get to receive the mythical grade protein shake at the end of the battle. Since he is a Sigma, he wants to play Fortnite Battle Royale with them on the tower. Oboro got angry at them for abandoning their post, but she is going to do that anyways.
なんだ、お前もしてほしいのか。お前も同じように可愛がってやるから、こっちに来い。
何を。
なんだ、してほしくないのか。
After that, he teleported and explored her dungeon as usual.
信してたら私と一緒に産もうな、おぼろ。何を言ってるんですか、このバカ犬は。
In the end, both of them have completely accepted the Protein Man as their lord and savior.
お勤めご苦労だったな、エファナティカ。お仕置きの時間だ。Fanatica.
The story begins when he is going to give this monster girl, Fanatica, a punishment since she has failed her mission. Apparently, it is a rule in this kingdom, so she has no choice but to accept her punishment, although her rank is higher than him. He told her to oil up and show her hopes and dreams proudly. She is reluctant, but she couldn't disobey his order. After that, he wants her to remove her dungeon protector. She is very angry when she heard that, but he told her that his order is absolute. Therefore, she has no choice but to obey his order.
次は自分で穴を広げてみせろ。
Right after she did that, he used Meteor Finger Barrage on her dungeon, since it is a perfect opportunity for him to use that skill. In the meantime, she did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. After a while, he stopped, and she told him that this punishment should be enough. However, he told her that he is not asking for her opinion. Meanwhile, his Excalibur is primed and ready. She saw that, and knew that her dungeon is in danger. Right after that, he charged into her dungeon in the name of Protein Man, She told him that he has fucked up and he will bear the consequences later. I guess one of the consequences will be child support. Anyways, he told her that he doesn't give a shit and continue to explore her dungeon. In the end, he has given her his signature freshly baked protein pie. She is so done with herself, and she didn't expect that she will receive the protein pie from someone like him.
妻の子の母親。あんた、よくもやってくれたね。
After the protein time is over, she is going to beat the shit out of him. However, right before she could do that, she found out that she couldn't move her body. It looks like he has used his power to steal her crest. Therefore, his rank is higher than her now, and she couldn't do anything to harm him.
これからはそういう凶暴な態度は慎んでもらいたいものだな。もう俺の方が階級は上なんだから。
その紋章は。
At that moment, she realized that she has fucked up big time. In addition, she also realized that he might be the one who sabotaged her mission, which causing her to fail her mission. Despite knowing all of that now, it is too late for her since the protein man has outranked her and he is her superior now. He rubs salt into her wound by telling her that she cannot disobey him now. After a few days, he called for her and he wants to meet her. She has no idea what does he want since he already humiliated her before this. After that, someone appeared behind him. That girl looks exactly like her and she is shocked when she saw that. She has no idea what is happening, since there is someone who looks exactly like her right in front of her. Then, that girl changed her form into human form. He told her that she is her clone on Earth, and her name is Effa. Then, he is inspecting Effa's hopes and dream. In addition, he immediately explores her backdoor dungeon, and she likes it. I mean, who wouldn't? Even the editor loves it a lot. Anyways, Fanatica couldn't believe everything that is happening in front of her. Meanwhile, Effa told her that she is the same as her since she is her clone. This means that all of their preferences are the same. Fanatica denies that and told her that she is different. All of a sudden, Effa teleported in front of her and she used a fake Excalibur into her dungeon. As a result, Fanatica has equipped a fake Excalibur. After that, she is joined in the fun and they are playing Fortnite Battle Royale together happily. After a few days, Fanatica is going on a mission with this blonde girl, Diana. As expected, they have failed their mission. Therefore, he is going to punish Diana later. When she wakes up, she found out that she has been restrained by him. Since it is the law of the country, she couldn't fight back. Then, he is inspecting those gigantic genes to ensure that they are real. Fortunately, they are real, just like the editors. Anyways, he used her melons as a woman-made dungeon, and he used Protein Blast. For unknown reason, she passed out after that.
まだまだお仕置きは終わらんぜ、ダイアナ。
When she wakes up, she found out that she is in her old outfit. According to him, it looks like this is her old self, and she really hates her old self since she has thrown that persona away.
ダイアナちゃんはダイアナちゃんよ。昔の姿なんてもう捨てたの。地球人だった頃から男の人が怖くて。
Anyhow, he starts to explore her dungeon and gave her a lot of farm fresh protein man's deluxe protein pie. In addition, he also used his power to steal the crest from her. As a result, his rank is higher than her now. After she cleans herself up, she wants him to keep all of that a secret. He told her that he doesn't have to listen to her, so she reminds him that the punishment is over. Then, he told her that she has no authority to command him, since her rank is lower than him. She starts to cry when she found that out, but that is not going to change the outcome.
ダイアナちゃんの純血返してよ。そんなの汚いし、前でならしてもいいからお尻なんてやめましょ。ね。
Therefore, they are going to continue the protein time again. After a few days have passed, Diana is going to the bathhouse. At there, she saw Fanatica launching a pincer attack on his Excalibur. When he saw her, he used his power to command her to join them. Therefore, 3 of them are going to play Fortnite Battle Royale together. Well, that wraps up my recap for this cultural anime, a short but impactful series that left a strong impression. The fan feedback I've seen so far has been fascinating. What about you? Did the plot twists catch you off guard? How did the animation style resonate with you? Share your thoughts in the comments below, whether you watched it on your own or enjoyed it with family or friends. I'd love to hear what you think.